What's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Angle Grinders and Ideas. In today's video we're doing Honda CRF110 exhaust clips. I just got a new exhaust, the FMF Factory 4.1 slip-on. I've got a Piranha Pro Circuit T4 replica, and of course we got the stock exhaust. So I'm going to show you each one, how it looks and how it sounds. Check it out. I realized that last clip was a little bit blown out by the light, but you don't really care about my face anyway, so let's move forward to what matters. This is a 2020 Honda CRF110. It's completely stock except for this exhaust system. It's got stock intake, stock bore, stock piston, stock compression, everything. It's EFI, nothing's been changed, nothing's been retuned or remapped. So if you got a stock bike, all these exhaust notes are exactly what you can expect from yours if you run the same setup. In no particular order, let's look at everything we got on the table. This is a stock exhaust, maybe 3 hours of ride time on it. Everything about it is factory. You know how those sound. Next, we got the Piranha T4, Pro Circuit T4 replica. This is a first gen fitment exhaust, so it's like the 2013 to 2018 CRF110s. It does fit this bike with certain modifications, which I can show you here because this is the exact same exhaust again. It just has fake Pro Circuit stickers on it, and it's dented on the header so it can clear. So to make these fit these bikes, you dent the header, you do the bracket. I'm not gonna get too into that because most people have already probably read that about 1,000 times. And then last but certainly not least is the new FMF Factory 4.1. This muffler is pretty cool. I wanted it as soon as I found out that it was available. And the biggest pitfall of it is that it doesn't come with a header. It's just a slip-on right now. They claim it's because you don't gain power. I think it's more because they don't want to be liable for tuning issues with the EFI setup. But I digress. So here it is. It's stainless steel down here, I believe. It is MIG welded like the old 4.1 headers were, which was a huge disappointment in my opinion. And it's got a titanium fancy burnt cover on it and a sticker and a $300 price tag. It does have a spark arrestor inside it, so that should be nice for noise cancellation. And again, if you're not going to gain any power, you might as well not add too much noise, right? So with that being said, I'm going to start up the bike with each exhaust system on it. I've got to pull this one anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll just swap the headers out so you can hear the spark arrestor versus no spark arrestor. And then I'll put the FMF one on with the factory header, and we'll see how that sounds too. So first we got the Piranha Pro Circuit T4 replica, no spark arrestor, no baffle, no nothing. As I'm in the middle of pulling this off, just in case you want to see this on video, this is the bracket that allows you to run the 2013 to 18 exhaust on a 2019 or 2020. It's a small bracket. When I bought this exhaust used, it came with the stickers and everything like this, and it came with the bracket. It was a much bigger version, but I trimmed it down. I also did have to trim the plastic right here to make everything kind of clear. I went a little bigger than I needed to, but that's the gist of it. And then of course the clearance here on the frame, or for the frame rather. All right, so now we're still in the same header, the Piranha Pro Circuit replica, and we've got the Piranha Pro Circuit replica muffler, but it's got a spark arrestor in it. It's the only difference. Before I finish this and get the sound clip, I wanted to kind of show this angle here so you can see if any of you guys are probably like me and want to run a custom header, or maybe are thinking that you can run this muffler with the header you already have. This will quickly answer that question, and unfortunately the answer is no, not easily at least. Yeah, if you can TIG it or MIG it or whatever you want to do, you can build a setup that will work, but as far as just hooking it up and going, it is not going to happen. This header is a lot bigger diameter, and it's also, you know, obviously way too long. So even if I cut it right here and moved it in, it would slip over it and it would jingle around. It's not gonna happen. Just wanted to kind of show that. I do really like the way this muffler sits though. It doesn't seem too long. I mean, I don't have the number plate on yet, but it looks pretty cool. So a few minutes, we'll have it wrapped up. We can hear it, look at it, check it out, all that good stuff. Here is one last look at the entire system. Muffler, stock header, bolted on, everything's tight. It takes like 5 minutes to install this thing. It looks really cool. It fits really well. I mean, the diameter is obviously the problem, but again, on stock displacement and stuff, you're probably not gonna really notice it. But I think it's when you get into the big bores and the bigger throttle bodies and stuff like that is when you're gonna see gains from a bigger diameter header. Let's put the camera in the tripod and hear what it sounds like. So I have not listened to those clips on a computer yet, but overall first impressions are definitely quieter, a little bit deeper, a less raspy tone, all things that you typically get with a freshly packed muffler. But overall, yeah, super stoked with it. I really like it. It doesn't stick out too far. It might be a little farther than what I had on here before, but it sounds insanely better. And the titanium color is a nice touch. So overall, I'm pretty stoked. All right, so there you have it, the new FMF 4.1, start to finish, that's what it looks like installed. You've heard it. I hope this helps. If you're considering this muffler, maybe now you'll buy it, maybe you won't. Either way, I hope this video was beneficial to you. Also, last but not least, if you've seen this LED headlight and you're interested and you want one, it's very, very bright. It's amazing. See that? You can't see anything. I can see everything. The light is really, really good. I'm really stoked on them, and I sell them for $120 shipped anywhere in the States, priority shipping, 3 days max wait time. They're great. If you want to ship international, I can do that too. Canada is 25 bucks extra, Europe is 30, and Australia is 35. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.